Ready? Mm-hmm. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We save houses, we improve neighborhoods, we build community. That's what my business is about. In our hometowns, we have two hometowns, South Bend and Mishawaka. We are 1505 Wall Street, LLC. Have you ever driven past, I have a question for you, everyone. Have you ever driven past the house in your neighborhood or down the road someplace, and you saw a house and you said, that house needs some help.
Always.
That house sure needs to be fixed up. I wish someone would do something about that. This yellow house here, that's the exterior and some of the interior. This is the interior of this house. And we came across it at one point, just driving by, and my son and I were driving by, and I took a look at it, and I thought something's wrong. That house just stood out because something was wrong with it, and I could tell it was vacant. So after a while, I got in touch with the person who had it under contract. He was going to buy it, so I bought it from him, and it was a very interesting project. So we work. This house, the yellow house, is now the blue house. It's the same house.
Wow.
But this house used to be a problem. Now it's the nicest home on the block. We work on vacant houses. We buy vacant houses, burned houses, flooded houses, probate houses, tax sale houses, foreclosure houses, distressed houses of every kind. Divorce houses, divorcees where they just can't agree. He said, she said. And, houses where, life just gets complicated. And there's a house in the way. And what we do is we buy the house for cash. We take it as is. The owner of the house doesn't have to paint it, clean it, take out the trash. They don't have to mow the lawn. They don't have to do anything. We take it as is. If they live out of state, or if they're too busy because they have a very busy schedule, they don't even have to show up at closing. We do a mobile closing service. We have an attorney who makes sure that we follow all the steps and everything is legal and proper. So, in the process of doing this, we make South Bend, Mishawaka a better place. I'm an investor, real estate investor. I'm a realtor, a real estate broker, property manager. The former mayor of South Bend invited me to be on the City of South Bend's Comprehensive Development Plan. The Comprehensive Development Plan is a plan that cities, usually larger cities, undertake. It's a multi-year process. They undertake this process to determine how long, what the structure, what the city should be like. And so we call this, in 2003, we called this Envision South Bend 2025. So we took 3 years to plan for the next 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I've also joined leadership South Bend, Mishawaka, class of 38. I was with Mayor Dave Woods was in that class.
Oh.
And he dropped out. Did you know he dropped out?
No.
And I've been the president of Real Estate Investors Association of North Central Indiana. I've been his president twice. I've also been a presenter at the National Real Estate Investors Association National Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada, as a presenter. But although all of those things are important, what's really most important to me, things that really matter, is community engagement. Engagement is what's really most important, and it's with doers like you and me. We have a problem with quality, affordable housing. Do you remember what happened in 2020? COVID-19, the prices went up. Then last year, we had this introduction of a new tariffs, international tariffs. Prices went up more. Then last week, the U.S. starts a war on Iran. Increases of oil prices. And what happens is, everything that anything that has any connection to oil now is a higher price because the price of oil is just it makes everything more expensive. So our approach is different and simple from new construction. We renovate houses. They are like new but cost much less. So the image here, the before and after, is the same house. It's just one is beat up and old, and the other one is nice and completely renovated. Our renovated homes improve neighborhoods. They increase the tax base, and that tax base pays for more public services, and we build community. Our simple four-step process is we identify distressed houses, we purchase in as-is conditions, we renovate, and we make this home in the neighborhood a much better place. Our journey has been like one of our homes. We identify, we redesign, we demolish, we renovate. Some of our milestones. Our very first home, we lost $5,000. And our second home, we used the loss of $5,000 as a seminar, and from that we built up a new construction crew. We bought a second home, and we had it for many years as a rental. We had more milestones. We bought 3 apartment buildings. Then one day I bought 11 houses. Another time we bought 17 houses. I bought a real estate company, property management company. Tons of experience that's not available in books, seminars, or university. I have more milestones. My son is 14. This is about him yesterday. My son is 14, and he's a sneakerhead. He's into sneakers. So my challenge now is, how do I fund his college education, and how do I fund his next venture? Because I'm dad and I can fund anything. So he's into sneakers, and he bought the Stussy Dunks. Remember that name, Stussy Dunks. They are skateboarding shoes. He bought them for $700. Don't worry, I'm not broke yet. He sold them for $1,000.
Okay.
He's been in this room. He was in this room last summer, and it's very interesting how my son has built a business on his own with his high school buddies. We have a lot of barriers in the community with houses. There's few houses. There's fewer available houses. There's a lot of demolished houses that create vacant lots. There's MLS challenges, a lot of realtor fees and conditions. Our current growth is we're working on our 3rd home since this past summer. We intend to buy 10 more houses this year, and we're spiritual entrepreneurs, and we can talk more about what spiritual entrepreneurship means, because it's not just about profit. Again, this house used to be a problem. Now it's the nicest home on the block. We've done over 100 homes here in South Bend, Mishawaka, and there's more to be done, a lot more to be done. I need your help. I wanted to ask you for your help in identifying houses that need renovation, private funding partners for these projects, and community partnerships that would benefit, with mutual benefit for these renovation projects. That's what we do. Thank you very much. We are 1505 Wall Street, LLC.